Hi everyone, I'm Chandini Chanka, Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2017, and this is my OMG interview. So on Sunday, we had the local Miss World Trinidad and Tobago pageant, and it was an experience I would never forget. From the time I woke up, I was so excited, nervous, bubbly, butterflies in my stomach, no words to really describe the moment. And when we arrived at that Central Bank auditorium, everything happened so quickly. The first thing we had to do was just go on that stage, and from the moment we hit that stage, there was only 3 minutes in between every change of clothes. Then we go back on stage and we come back and we go back on stage. It was really an adrenaline rush. It really gave me an adrenaline rush. And I would say that what got me through the night was that all my friends and families and supporters was there cheering me on, giving me the motivation that I needed to get through that night. It really just sent my nerves and my that scared feeling I had inside straight out the door. It gave me so much motivation to know that I had so much supporters, so much people there wanting me to just do my best and to just be myself. And that night I knew that every girl there, every other contestant, every other delegate was unique in their own way, and we all had the it factor. We all had something about us that could make us the next Miss Trinidad and Tobago. And I knew that the only thing that could get me through this pageant successfully was if I just did my best for myself, did my best for my family, and I did my best knowing that the outcome would be that I would represent my country internationally. So that night when the crown was placed on my head, it was a surprise. I mean, looking back at the videos that was recorded of myself, I mean, the expression was priceless. It was something that I will always remember, always live to tell the story of that day when I won the crown and became Miss Trinidad and Tobago 2017. And I just hope that my country supports me and I'm able to go to China and represent my country and my people to the best of my ability. Well, I'm currently 22 years of age. I will be 23 on August the 25th. I just graduated from the University of the West Indies. I did my degree in international relations, and I recently sent in an application to the university to complete or to further my studies in law, and I did get through to complete my degree in law, which I would be starting probably not in September, but I would probably defer it until 2018. And my dreams is to become an ambassador for my country, or maybe I want to, if that doesn't go the way that I planned, I hope to one day become a women's activist in the United Nations. I believe that every woman has something special about them, and I believe that we should really fight for equality, and I believe that becoming a women's activist would really give me a platform where I could voice my opinion and I could stand up for those individuals who don't have a voice. So growing up as a little girl, I was very close to my mom and my dad, my brother. I only have one sibling, so we are very close-knitted. We are a very close-knitted family. And growing up as a little girl, my mom would always encourage me to do as much co-curricular activities as possible. She would involve me in dancing, in singing, and swimming, and while playing the sitar, which is now my #1 hobby. And I really appreciated that because it has taught me so much, and I'm able to express myself in so many different ways as an adult, as a young woman now. And growing up wasn't all that easy. I mean, I was involved in a lot of activities at school besides academics. I would always take part in the talent shows, always represent my school at competitions, whether it be for dancing, playing the sitar, or anything that really involved any cultural aspect. But apart from that, growing up for me wasn't really easy in terms of outer appearance and beauty, because I always had an acne issue, and usually at the age of 14 to 17, not a lot of girls would have acne, and it was something that they made fun of, and it really made me conscious of the way I looked. I really always wanted to hide behind makeup. Anywhere that I go, I wouldn't want to come out of the house if I didn't have makeup on my face, because I felt as though people would watch and judge me and wonder how is it that I'm so young and I have so much pimples or acne on my skin. And they would make fun of me and ask me, how come do I have so much acne, or what am I doing to my skin that's causing so much acne? Or, you know, one thing that really hurt me was that one of my friends, her younger brother, asked me if I had chickenpox, and it was the most hurtful thing ever. And after that, I told my mom, I was like, you know, I need to find a way to get rid of this. And I guess with age and maturity, and as time goes by and I evolved into a young lady, you know, my acne just disappeared. And the funny thing is that now the people who made fun of me, they themselves experience acne issues, and they would come to me and they would ask me, you know, what did you do? Your skin is flawless now. How come? Like, what is it? What is it that you do? Who's the doctor that you go to? They're asking me, what is your remedy? How? And I would say to myself, you know, when I was growing up, I had such a hard time with these girls, but I won't do that to them now. I would never, ever pick on a girl and pick on her insecurities. You know, now I understand that I don't know, I can't explain it. Maybe now that I see myself as a bigger person, I understand what it feels like to be picked on, to be bullied, to be made fun of, and I would never want a girl to face that or ever have that challenge in life. And I believe that as women, we should just come together and empower each other rather than bringing ourselves down. I mean, so many people, they take advantage of women. You know, there's so much domestic violence, there's so much rapes, abuse, murders. I just think that if women are to evolve together, we must stick together. And a little thing as making fun of each other plays such a huge role in our young ladies' development. And I just think that in order to grow as an individual, you need to be positive, and you need to spread that positivity. And when you spread that positivity, it allows you to enable others to grow and mature, and they see that being negative and that negative spirit is just not worth it at all in life. I think my biggest lesson that I've learned in life is to always be persistent in anything that you do. I think once you keep focus, and you keep focus on your goals, objectives and aims, and you have that positive mindset, anything is possible. You can achieve everything you want in life. And I believe that, well, I've always put this pageant, I always say that maybe next year I would do it, or the year after this, or the year after this. And what I really did this year was I said, you know what, maybe I should do this pageant this year. Maybe I should stop procrastinating and follow my dreams and my goals. And I mean, I persisted, and you know, my dreams came through. And I would tell anybody that, I would say that no matter how grand or unbelievable or difficult you think your dream is, I would say always be persistent, and what is meant for you will be. Destiny plays an important part in your life, and I believe that if you want something, you go after it, and whatever happens, it's because it happens for a reason. So I'm really excited, looking forward to this opportunity to represent my country in China, and I believe that this journey is going to have its ups and downs, but I believe that if I stay positive, the outcome is going to be most favorable. And I know that in representing my country, there are going to be supporters and critics, but I believe that when you think that somebody... Thanks everyone for viewing my OMG interview. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, as well as the Miss World Trinidad and Tobago page, in order to keep up with my road to China. Bye. Goal. And I think that this opportunity is just going to make me grow as an individual, and I look forward to representing my country to the best of my ability.